a distant relative of King Chales, Rowan Nash Lascelles, is being sought by the police after he was found guilty of hurling racist abuse in a McDonald's restaurant. The 46-year-old, who is 68th in line to the throne and a great-great-grandchild of George V, has a history of racially aggravated criminal offences. Despite his absence, his trial at Willesden Magistrates Court proceeded. The court heard that Lascelles threatened a homeless support worker with a knife, shouted racist slurs in McDonald's, and insulted gay men. He also allegedly assaulted a woman at Victoria Railway Station, the court heard. After finding him guilty of multiple offences, Magistrate Patricia Thompson issued an arrest warrant for him. Earlier this month, Lascelles admitted to racially or religiously aggravated harassment against Abdirashid Mohammed at W.H. Smith at Victoria Station on February 16 last year. He also confessed to threatening behaviour towards Isabella Gotu Abiati and assaulting Chrysilla Nikidopoulou in Victoria in August 2023. Despite denying it, he was convicted of racially aggravated harassment and threatening behaviour at McDonald's in Kilburn High Road on September 27 last year. He shouted the N-word as he approached the counter and repeated it to kitchen staff, the court heard. He also approached men he believed to be gay at the restaurant and said, "I bet you love it up the A*****." When one man objected, Lascelles challenged him, leading to his arrest by the police. In another incident, Lascelles was found guilty of threatening St. Mungo's worker Claire Hopkins with violence on 15 September 2023. Mrs. Hopkins, who manages the Westminster outreach team at St. Mungo's, described how Lascelles aggressively kicked the door after pressing their intercom. She explained, "I could hear he was shouting but couldn't hear what he was saying initially. One staff member was outside trying to get in, so we made the decision to go outside and support her to come into the building. When she came in, Rowan placed his foot and shoulder against the door to prevent me from closing it, and that's when he started shouting again. He was shouting about a colleague of mine called Maria and making quite specific threats to Maria that he wanted to smash her head in." The court heard that he threatened Mrs. Hopkins, saying, "I'm going to get a knife and stab you in the face." She was terrified and quickly shut the door. Lascelles later returned and broke 2 windows. Mrs. Hopkins said, "I was scared. We have metal bars on the side of our windows, so I was really grateful for that as it meant he couldn't have come in." He fled before the police arrived. Mrs. Hopkins had known Lascelles through the charity since 2020. She said, "There have been periods where Rowan has been friendly, and as a charity, we have been able to support him, but also other incidents where he has been aggressive and threatening.